Two of the world's greatest manufacturers of super sports cars, Lamborghini and Ferrari, are located just outside Modena, Italy. This morning we visited the Lamborghini Museum. Audrey loved this Lamborghini concept car. I was surprised by how much Audrey enjoyed the museum. She loved running from car to car. This car, called the Lamborghini Marzal, was a concept car in the 1960s. It was Lamborghini's take on the future at the time. While at the museum, I realized that many of Lamborghini's model names come from Spanish. Murciélago, Veneno, and Diablo mean bat, poison, and devil in Spanish. The engines that power Lamborghini sports cars are a sight to behold. Next up was the Enzo Ferrari Museum, which presented a more classic take on the super sports car.
We're in the Ferrari Museum, the Enzo Ferrari Museum in Modena, Italy right now. Behind me is a 2006 Ferrari 599 GTB Fiorano. And this is a super cool museum, lots of different models of Ferraris. Audrey seems to like it, running around and pointing at all the different cars. It's interesting to me that both manufacturers of the Italian super sports cars, Ferrari and Lamborghini, are here in the area near Modena. I was told by a docent at the last museum that it's because Ferrari started here, and then later a client of Ferrari, Lamborghini, wanted to make a modification to his Ferrari, and he made a modification to the truck with his knowledge of transmissions, approached Ferrari to tell them how he did it, and said, "You guys can use this design." They said, "Well, we don't want it." So he started his own car company, and now we've got two of the world's greatest sports car companies here right near Modena, Italy. So it's just been really cool and exciting to see all this, to be here in the epicenter of Italian sports cars.
Audrey loved running from one car to the next, just like at the Lamborghini Museum. Lunch was at the excellent Ristorante da Danilo, which has been a famous dining spot in Modena for 50 years. As usual, we shared the plates we ordered. Heidi ordered the pumpkin tortelli, which the whole family loved. I ordered a filet steak drenched in delicious balsamic vinegar.
We're in a gelateria in Modena called Gelateria Bloom. This one was highly recommended, and Lonely Planet said it might be the best gelateria in Emilia-Romagna. And I think that might be for real. Really cool place. They've got a lot of cool creative flavors. One called La Spagnola that's like yellow and creamy with cherries. Another one called Ricordo Catalano with like orange marmalade. They've got one that's like some kind of cream that came from buffalo or something like that. Really kind of creative and crazy stuff. Super rich, tasty gelato. And this one was a really good find.
Modena has been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site due to its many historic and artistic treasures. This afternoon we visited one of them, the Modena Cathedral. We wrapped up our day with a visit to the Luciano Pavarotti Museum just south of Modena.
We are standing on the grounds outside Luciano Pavarotti's house, which is just outside Modena. We just toured the house and we learned some interesting things about Pavarotti that I didn't know. He liked bright colors, which you may have been able to see if you paid attention to some of the bright tropical shirts he wore. But it's present in the house. He has yellow rooms and red rooms. He also enjoyed painting, and throughout the house are a lot of his paintings that he did himself, all in very bright colors. He seems to enjoy Matryoshka dolls. There are a collection of very lovely Matryoshka dolls. He enjoyed sketching and really enjoyed people. So those are some of the fun things that we learned about Pavarotti while touring his house.
It was fascinating to tour Pavarotti's actual home. Heidi has often talked about someday having a yellow kitchen, a passion she apparently shares with Pavarotti.